I film haunted places for a living. I've been in basements with blood still on the walls, walked through prisons where the air tastes like metal. I thought I knew fear. I didn't. Not until I stepped inside cabin 13. It started with a message. No username. Just an email with a subject line that read, "It moved again." Inside was one sentence. "Find Echo Pine before it finds you." Attached was a map. No coordinates. No road names. Just trees and one black mark labeled 13. I should have deleted it. I didn't. Echo Pine wasn't on any GPS. I had to hike in. No trail. No signage. Just dead birds and the sound of flies that never landed. I passed 12 cabins, all rotted, caved in, half-eaten by moss. But the 13th one, it looked alive. Perfect wood. No rot. No graffiti. The porch light was on. There was no power. The door creaked open before I touched it. Inside, it smelled like wet earth and something sweet like rotting fruit in the walls. There were bunks, a mirror, a lantern on the floor, and writing scratched deep into the wood like claws had done it. "Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel." Over and over. All caps. Hundreds of times. Then the mirror fogged up without anyone breathing on it. One word appeared. Film. So I did. I went live. At first, chat was normal. A few regulars joking, asking where the ghost was. Then someone wrote, "There's something in the corner." I turned. Nothing. Another. It's standing behind you. The camera feed glitched. The lights flickered. And then, breathing. Not mine. Loud. Wet. Right next to my ear. I ran outside. But the forest was gone. It was just black. Not night. Not fog. Just gone. Like the world had been erased. I turned around. And the cabin had changed. The porch was gone. The windows were bricked up. And the door was closed again. But something new was scratched into it. Stay. I woke up in my car. Engine off. Phone dead. Dirt under my fingernails. Blood on my shirt. And no memory of getting there. My phone flickered back to life. The date? Friday the 13th. Again. It had been Friday the 13th yesterday too. And the day before that. It kept repeating. I booked a motel 3 towns over. Didn't post. Didn't call anyone. At 3:13 a.m., the fire alarm went off. I sat up in bed and every light in the room turned on. The mirror was fogged up. This time, it said, "We weren't done." Then my phone vibrated. New notification. Live stream active. Cabin 13. 1 viewer. I hadn't gone live. I clicked it. It was me. Standing in the cabin. But I was smiling. I wasn't smiling. And in the corner, something moved. I smashed the phone. Ran to the front desk. Screamed at the clerk. He just stared at me and said, "You were supposed to pass it on." I left. Drove all night. Tried to leave the state. But every road led back to that forest. The same trees. The same turn. Until I saw the sign. "Welcome to Echo Pine." There was no way out. Only back in. The last time I went inside, it was waiting for me. Rachel. She wasn't human anymore. She looked like she'd been stretched. Her limbs too long. Her head slightly tilted, like her neck was broken, but never reset. She didn't blink. She didn't breathe. She opened her mouth and whispered, "You filmed it. Now they'll come." I turned to run, but the floor pulled me down. It was soft, wet, like breathing mud, and I could hear them under the cabin, scratching, laughing, repeating that same phrase. "Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you." My live stream is still running. The chat keeps growing. People say they can hear someone screaming in the background. Sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's not. Cabin 13 doesn't exist on any map, but it's out there, waiting for the next Friday the 13th, waiting for the next name, waiting for you. If you're reading this, it's already started.